Monissima was a girl monkey. Monissima loved to dance. She loved to dance more than she loved to do anything in the world. She was a little wild and crazy when she danced. She danced something like this. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Oh, she loved to go to all the dances with the monkeys. She liked to dance with all the boy monkeys. But after a while, she began wondering if the humans had dances like they had dances. So she crept out of the forest. She went into the human village, and she heard music in one of the buildings. So she crept up to the building, and she listened and looked in, and there, sure enough, were those boy and girl humans dancing. She decided right then and there that she was going to dance with one of those boy humans. They were muy guapo, which means very handsome. So she went to the forest and she began gathering all the things that she thought that she would need to dance with one of the boy monkeys. One of the boy humans. The next Friday, she thought a dance was going to be held. She figured it probably would be. And so she began to get ready. She put on eyeliner. She put on some green and blue eyeshadow. She put some blobs of red on her cheeks. She lined her lips with red. She got a blonde wig that she had found. And she combed her hair. And she combed her hair on her arms. And then she realized girl humans don't have hair on their arms. So she rummaged around in the things that she had gathered. She found a beautiful long-sleeved silky blouse. She found a beautiful long skirt. She found some 7-inch heels. So she took the heels and she put them on her feet and tried to walk in those heels. Why would any girl human wear such torturous things? She could not understand. But she practiced. She felt this was necessary. So she practiced and practiced and practiced until she could not only walk on those heels, but she could dance on those heels. She was ready. She started to go out the door, and then she took one last look behind, and she saw her tail hanging out from underneath her skirt. Oh, what can I do about this, she thought until she finally figured out what she was going to do. She took her tail and put it up underneath her skirt, wrapped it around her waist, tied it in a knot, and put a yellow sash on top of the tail. No one would ever notice. Then she went through the forest, into the village. She heard music in that building. She knew that those boy and girl humans must be doing their dance. She walked in the door and out onto the dance floor, where she began doing the dance to what they were doing. Conga, 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 conga. You can sing with me. Conga, 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 conga. Oh, it was glorious. And just as she had envisioned in her mind, one of those boy humans asked her to dance. They began dancing that conga. A conga, 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 conga. The music started to go a little bit faster and a little bit faster, and she noticed that her tail had come undone a little bit. And she looked down, and there was a bulge at her side. The boy human had noticed too, and he said, "What is that?" "Oh, that's just my belt. It's come a little bit undone. Let's dance some more. Conga, 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 conga." Oh, she was having such a glorious time when she realized that her tail had come undone a little bit more. And there was a big bulge right here on her back. The boy human said, "What is that?" "Oh, Oh, that's just my petticoat. It's just become a little bit bunched up. Let's dance. So they dance more. Conga, conga, conga. Conga, conga, conga. Conga, conga, conga. Oh, the dance began going. The music began going so fast and furious that she forgot all about dancing like a human. And she began dancing like her monkey self. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Oh, she was having such a glorious time until she realized that her tail had come completely undone and was dragging on the floor. What is that? Monissima looked at the tail. She looked at the boy human. It's my monkey tail. The music stopped. All the people pointed at Monissima. It's a monkey! Monissima was humiliated. She kicked off those 7-inch heels and she ran out of the building, through the village, into the forest until she got to her cottage. She ripped off the blonde wig. She wiped off the makeup on her face. She tore off that long-sleeve blouse. She tore off the skirt and she cried and cried and cried. When she was finished crying, all the tears were spent. She heard something outside of her door. It sounded like voices. Monissima crept across the room and she opened up the door just a peek. There were those boy and girl humans. She was about ready to slam that door shut when one of the boy humans said, "Wait, wait, Monissima, we loved your monkey dance. Come and show us how to do it." Well, Monissima opened up that door, and right then and there in front of her house that very day, she taught those humans how to do her monkey dance. Please join me. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah.